What if there is more to discipline than denying yourself? What if it's about protecting yourself, protecting the future you are trying to build, protecting the purpose you're trying to achieve, protecting the peace you have worked so hard to find, protecting the reputation you're building, protecting opportunities that you haven't found? Because we've misunderstood discipline for a very long time, and whenever we hear the word discipline, the first thing that comes to our mind is restrictions. Wake up early, study when you don't feel like studying, say no when everyone else is saying yes. Discipline can look like all of these things, but beneath this is another picture which is more deeper. Discipline is deciding that something matters enough to protect. Welcome to Beyond the Degree podcast with Dorcas, a space where we have conversations about growth, mindset, purpose, and the lessons that shape who we become beyond the classroom, beyond the certificate, and of course, beyond the degree itself. And today, I want us to look at discipline differently. Because discipline isn't just about controlling yourself. Sometimes it's about protecting the person you are becoming. Think about the future. Think about the version of you that hasn't arrived. That version that has the career you want, the skills you are working towards, the peace you are praying for, the opportunities you are hoping for. I want you to know that that person cannot make today's decision. Your present version can. And every decision you make today, of course, is either building something for that person or taking something away from them. Every time you choose to learn instead of endless scrolling, every time you choose to save instead of spending recklessly, every time you choose to finish what you started, you are protecting the future. The future cannot defend itself. It depends on what you choose today. And discipline also protects your purpose. You can have a dream and still lose sight of it, not because you weren't talented, but because you didn't consistently make room for it. You say you want to write, but you never write. You want to build something, but you never worked on it. You want to learn a skill, but you kept postponing. And eventually, the dream doesn't disappear because it wasn't possible. It disappears because you stopped protecting it. Whatever matters to you needs boundaries around it. If it matters, make room for it. If it matters, protect your time for it. If it matters, protect your attention. Because anything you refuse to protect will eventually be crowded out by something else. But here's something we don't talk about. Discipline also protects your peace. Sometimes discipline is you saying, "Oh, I'm not going there." Not every argument deserves your response. Not every notification deserves your attention. Not every trend deserves your participation. Not every person deserves unlimited access to you. Not every battle is yours to fight. I say that again. Not every battle is yours to fight. Sometimes the most disciplined thing you can do is walk away, because discipline isn't always doing more. Sometimes it's knowing what not to do. It also protects your reputation. Your reputation isn't built in one dramatic moment. It is built quietly by you choosing to keep your word. You choosing whether to show up. You choosing whether people can trust you. You choosing to meet deadlines. You choosing to control yourself when you are hungry. You choosing to know when to speak and when to remain silent. Talent may open opportunities for you, but character determines whether people will trust you with another one. And that's why discipline matters. Because opportunities don't always announce themselves before they arrive. Sometimes the opportunity comes first and you are expected to be ready. Imagine praying for an opportunity and finally receiving it, only to realize you weren't prepared. That's why discipline is preparation for opportunities you cannot see yet. You learn the skill before someone asks for it. You build a portfolio before someone needs it. You practice before you get to the stage. You prepare before you get noticed. So when the door comes, you are not desperately trying to become ready. You are ready. You are fit. And maybe that's what discipline really is. Discipline is not punishment. It's not restriction. It's not you making your life miserable. It's you just choosing what matters over what feels easiest in some situations. Because sometimes you feel like giving up, and discipline will be the one to tell you, I know it's not giving the right result you want, but keep doing it. Yeah, keep at it. It is discipline that reminds you have a future to protect, you have a purpose to protect, you have opportunities to protect, you have a room to be. And maybe you are being protected from a version of yourself you will never want to be. Maybe the small sacrifices you are making today are protecting a life you will be grateful for tomorrow. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me on Beyond the Degree podcast with Dorcas. And if there is one thing I want you to take away from today's conversation, I want you to know that discipline isn't about having the strength to say no to everything. It's you having enough clarity to know what deserves your yes, what deserves your attention, what deserves your comment. So protect your future, protect your purpose, protect your peace, protect the opportunities you are preparing for, and most importantly, protect the person you are becoming. And until next time, keep growing, keep learning, keep showing up, keep choosing what matters, and keep thinking beyond the degree. Thank you.